Hi, this is Stacy with iAdvise, and this week I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you get recruited in 2025. Okay, so tip number 1 is know your academic lane. This may seem obvious, but I do think that athletes should spend more time thinking about what they want to study and don't waste time trying to get recruited to any schools that do not offer the major that you are interested in. Second thing is to understand the admissions criteria for the schools that you are interested in. This is especially important if you are interested in service academies, the Ivy League schools, or any other prestigious academic institutions. Know what you need to have GPA and standardized test wise to get in. Finally, GPA and standardized test scores will determine admissions in some cases, but will also your academic merit. In the case where you are considering a walk on offer, this academic merit could be very important to you and for your recruitment. My second tip to help you get recruited in 2025 is to compare your skill set and your athletic abilities to those in each division 1, 2, and 3, and AIA, and even JUCO. So you want to be able to look at yourself and give yourself an honest evaluation. So, one thing to consider in certain sports, this evaluation should include height and weight. Look at the rosters, and you can get a feel for the size of the player to see if you fit in with that team's standard. Also, this is sport dependent, but ask yourself, do you have the skill set that matches the athletes that are already on the teams of which you are interested? Remember, college coaches want to recruit athletes that are better than who they already have. They want to elevate their program. So there's lots of data out there available to you to look at and analyze. So these could be times for track, swimming, for baseball. There's all sorts of data available to you: pop time, 60-yard time, velo for pitchers. Those are just basics. The difficulty of skills for gymnastics and diving, acrobatic and tumbling, and other sports. These are things that you can evaluate. So be ready to give yourself an honest evaluation, and that will help you find your athletic lane. If you want to get recruited in 2025, my third bit of advice for you is to establish and utilize social media to your advantage. Video is the best way to attract the attention of a college coach. So do not be shy with your video sending and sharing. Social media such as Instagram, X, and YouTube are free, easy to use, and professional use of your social media can display not only your athletic ability, but also, which is very important, your personal character and your values. Be warned that all social media will be vetted by college coaches. So be sure to keep everything in your social media clean and appropriate. My fourth tip to help you get recruited in 2025 is to pace yourself and understand your motivation level. So it is important to accept the fact that getting recruited is challenging and time consuming. It will likely take much longer and be more difficult than what you maybe first anticipated. So getting recruited requires elite effort in your academics, your sport, and your recruiting tasks. Recruiting tasks will involve correspondence, in person evaluations such as camps, clinics, and visits. Your effort level within that correspondence, your in person evaluations, those things will either be a green flag to a college coach or a red flag to a college coach. So, as you're stepping into this recruiting world, understand that your effort level will be important. So pace yourself, work on your time management, and just understand that this task of getting recruited is challenging and time consuming. So you have to be a motivated recruit in order to get the job done. My fifth and final tip this week on how to get recruited in 2025 is to keep an open mind. Very, very important, this tip. So it is likely that you will have interest from some schools that you never expected to look at or that you did not originally consider. That's okay. My advice to you is to investigate all interest. Um, it is important to understand that, as you go through this journey, a lot of people are trying to find their perfect fit. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's rare to have a perfect fit. There is often a compromise somewhere. So, what you have to figure out is what you are willing to compromise and what you are not willing to compromise. So, do some soul searching on that. Definitely investigate all interest. You want to be able to create as many opportunities as you can. So, fifth final tip is to keep an open mind. Okay, so to review, here are my tips to help you get recruited in 2025. Number one, know your academic lane. Number two, give an honest evaluation of your skill set and compare it to those that are already there on those teams that you would like to be on. Number three, establish and use your social media to your advantage. Number four, pace yourself and understand your motivational level. And number five, keep an open mind. Also, if you are interested in more personal guidance through your recruitment process, please fill out my interest form. You can find my interest form on my website, on my Instagram, and I will also link it below.